Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Detroit, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, back 2.5 games.
Well, I think for Detroit, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Trendon Watford is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in each of these teams.
Yeah, in this group format, Game 2 carries enormous weight. So this is far more than just your normal regular season contest. This has more of a playoff feel.
Just 2 to shoot from deep three-point land. The Pistons clear it. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Pass to Oubre. Embiid against Thompson. Out to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Now here's Embiid. Thompson pulls it in. We played just over a minute here in the first. Maxey against Cunningham. It's tipped. And they get it back. Harris passes to Thompson. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Maxey against Cunningham. Maxey, that's good.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looked so composed amongst those trees.
Harris on the wing. Thompson outside. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Maxey. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Inside. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with JB Bickerstaff. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Embiid, following the three-pointer by Detroit. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Here's Edgecombe. No made baskets yet. Oubre can't hit. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Duren. They swipe it. Here's Edgecombe. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Watford outside. And here is Maxey. Driving inside. Nice D from Thompson.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Harris passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Watford outside. Embiid, a screen on Harris. Watford off target with the 3. The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Harris passes to Cunningham. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Embiid, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Robinson. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You look at Detroit, they're 1-0 in the group stage of the NBA Cup so far. A win tonight would go a long way to getting them to the knockout round.
They have to love the position they are in. A chance to get to 2-0 at home. Tonight is a massive game for them in the Cup.
And as for Philadelphia, this is such an important game for them. Losing their first group stage game, they have to win tonight.
Yeah, and it will not be easy. They're on the road, staring down a 0-2 start in the Cup. And that second loss pretty much eliminates you from advancing.
Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you, right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. Well, you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
Oubre against Thompson. Pass to Embiid. Fires from deep. Philadelphia with another miss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Cunningham looking around. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Here's Watford. And that one good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Detroit leading by 3. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Now here's Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Cunningham. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's Maxey outside. Nails it from 3. Maxey's got 7.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Maxey. He has 7. Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Robinson defending. Maxey passes to Embiid. Count it. Embiid's got his second bucket on the night.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Oubre against Thompson. Duren with a screen on Maxey. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And now we'd like to bring you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's team leaders in blocks. Philadelphia, number 1. The Pistons in second.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Robinson. Pass to Embiid. Left side Grimes. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Duren. Now here's Harris. Covered by McCain. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Off the mark there with a 3.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Now here's Grimes. Defense is right there. McCain against LeVert. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. McCain shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Harris. Duren finds Harris. Rebound by Philadelphia. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
And the three-pointer goes.
And that's one of the underrated aspects of his game, his passing. He knows the defense expects him to finish the job, but he just drops off a dime.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Harris. They still need this. And he lays it in. Harris has got 5 now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Embiid, a screen on Cunningham. Now here's Embiid. Beyond the arc. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Maybe Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
LeVert outside. Pass to Duren. Cunningham outside. The 3. Walker pulls down the board.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Now Embiid. Back to McCain. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Harris. Now LeVert. Now Cunningham. The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Blocked! Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Jared McCain out there with Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edwards. And it's Bona in at the 5. Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons, and front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 4. They set a pick. Shot on the wing. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's LeVert. A 17-point game for him in the win against Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Stewart. On the wing, Jones. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Maxey feeling it out a bit. They get it back. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Intercepted. On the break. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Getting up and finishing, Maxey leaving no doubt.
Pistons trail by 10. LeVert outside. Out to the right wing. Sasser outside. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Maxey. Down low. Here's Bona. The rebound by Stewart. And for the Pistons, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Sasser up and in on the layup. Sasser's got his first bucket in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to McCain. Now Grimes. Fires the 3. Holland with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Stewart outside. Pass to LeVert. Now Jones, covered by Grimes. Here's Sasser. That 3's off the mark. The Sixers lead by 8. Outside McCain. Outside Maxey. Back to McCain. Here's Bona. Stewart defends. He got a piece of it. McCain against LeVert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeVert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Jones. Robinson, he's checked in for LeVert. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Bona. And it's Walker in for Edwards. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. And here's Walker. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds now to the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Grimes. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw good, Walker. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 11. Philadelphia moving it around. The 3-ball. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And now it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Embiid against Duren. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. Over Maxey. And it's Cunningham missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Tobias Harris checked in for Holland. Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for McCain. Here's Embiid. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. The 3 is up. Oh, Embiid hits from outside.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Fifth best, the Pistons.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Outside Robinson. Inside to end the run. And a big finish by Robinson.
Assisted basket. Coaches just love those, so credit Harris for the pass.
Maxey against Cunningham. And Maxey, here we go. It's Grimes on the wing. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Boston. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Here's Cunningham. Some solid defense from Maxey.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Watford. Shoots over Robinson. The shot by Watford, no good. Pistons trail by 11. Harris, a screen on Maxey. And Harris throws it down.
And you see how comfortable Harris is in these sets. Cutting well after setting that pick.
Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. The rebound by Detroit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Thompson, a screen on Maxey. For three, Robinson. And the dunk by Duren.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Now here's Grimes. Still no points. Pass to Maxey. Takes the three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Robinson gets the bucket.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Up top, Maxey. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Embiid. To win the cold spell. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the paint. Here's Grimes. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Grimes has gotten his first basket of the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for the Sixers. McCain comes in for Tyrese Maxey. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Cunningham outside. Six to shoot. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Pass to Embiid. Launches a three. On target from range. Embiid's got 14.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Outside Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Harris. And Watford pulls it down.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Watford. Oubre finds McCain. Down low. Duran with a steal. Thompson scanning the floor. Out to Harris. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the paint. Here's Edgecombe. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Kate Cunningham with the flush.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And rejected.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Now here's Cunningham. And here's Harris. Watford covering. Oubre with a steal. Pass to Watford. Now here's Embiid. Defended by Thompson. Embiid against Thompson. And here's Embiid. Puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. Being at the top of your respective conference has got to be a good feeling, right, fellas?
A very good feeling, Ernie. And you always want to be sending a message out there to those teams.
What does the message say, Kenny?
It says, good luck, brother. You'll need it.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Detroit Pistons.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Cunningham. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Off target from outside.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Outside Robinson. Back to Harris. Kicks it out to Cunningham. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Duren with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And the dunk by Duren. And that's a double-double for him now.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the line.
Knocks it loose. Inside. Here's Cunningham. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Edgecombe. Watford outside. Embiid, high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Harris's shot is good.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. To the inside, Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Harris outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And it's Cunningham missing. The Sixers leading. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Yeah?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over Maxey. No good off the glass. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. With the fadeaway. And he gets it to go. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Maxey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Oubre, to the middle. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. Maxey against Cunningham. Clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
The Sixers lead by 5. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. To the inside. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Embiid. 18 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Well, Maxey's offensive output can be overwhelming. He's so fast and has so many ways to attack you.
Harris outside. Inside. Here's Cunningham. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Duran. Embiid misses. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Now here's Oubre. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
He's off on the first.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And he sinks the second.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Duran the screen. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Edgecombe. Embiid, a screen on Robinson. Pass to Oubre. Now Embiid. Robinson defending. Embiid can't hit. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. And here's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Robinson's got 7.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's a pick. Down low. Deflects the pass. Curran with a steal. And it's Thompson.
That is powerful.
Yes!
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. 76ers trail by 3. Right wing. Embiid against Duran. They need this. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Duran. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pistons.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
The first one falls. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. LeVert comes in for Cade Cunningham. And Embiid drops them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's LeVert. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Harris on the wing. Thompson outside. It's stolen away. Here's Grimes. And a two-handed jam. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Maxey. Pass to Edwards. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's McCain. 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Maxey against Harris. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Maxey. Here's McCain. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And Philadelphia making a change here. Walker's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And he nails the third.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
To the paint to halt the run. And finished off by Stewart.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
McCain against LeVert. Embiid with it. 21 points in the game. Back to McCain. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The Sixers again can't hit. The Pistons trailing. Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Thompson. Now here's Robinson. Harris on the wing. Walker covering. Stewart, a screen on Walker. And here's LeVert for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's McCain. Screen by Embiid. With the step back. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Here's Harris. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Pass to McCain. Outside Walker. It's Grimes on the wing. Now McCain from deep. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeVert. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Timeout.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Cade Cunningham comes in for Robinson. And Sasser subbed in for Thompson. Bonus checked in for the Sixers. Gordon comes in for Edwards. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now here's Gordon. To the inside. And that one's good. Bona. And the 76ers lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Holland gets the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside McCain. And stolen by Cunningham. LeVert outside. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Here's LeVert. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Edwards, he's checked in for Gordon. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. There's the screen. Here's McCain. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham into the lane. Outside for LeVert. Offline with a 3. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Sixers on top, leading by a point. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Quentin Grimes out there with Walker. Then there's Jared McCain. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Bona in at the 5.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
He's off on the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pass to Stewart. Sasser up top. Stewart finds LeVert. And right through it goes!
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
Back to Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Maxey's got 22 points.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
They set the pick. Pass to Holland. Walker with a steal. Left side Grimes. Now here's Maxey. The 3 is up. Grimes' shot is off. To the middle. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Here's Maxey. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Barlow's checked in for the Sixers. Both shots good from the stripe. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Now here's Cunningham. From the arc. And it's Bona with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 3. Now Maxey. Charity stripe shot. Philadelphia with another miss. Here's Cunningham. Stewart outside. Detroit moving the ball around. And it's off from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Barlow. And he dunks it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's LeVert for 3. And McCain pulls it down.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Outside Grimes. 5 on the clock. Pass to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Stewart, a screen on McCain. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. McCain's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Grimes. Barlow passes to Maxey. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Cunningham against McCain. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Cunningham making moves inside.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Stewart defends. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Duran, and the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 23 points.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Cunningham outside. Picked by Stewart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 21.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Embiid. And here's McCain. Over LeVert. And there's the rejection. Back to Embiid. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Cunningham outside. Hay takes the hit and delivers.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Maxey with it. Good D by Cunningham.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Maxey. Pass to McCain. Here's Maxey. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Grimes. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got his 16th rebound on the night. And here's Cunningham. Shoots over Maxey. Again the miss by Cunningham. From outside the arc. Holland with the rebound.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Detroit moving the ball around. Stewart outside. LeVert right side. Inside. Tipped. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. McCain with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Pass to Grimes. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
LeVert goes against McCain. Stewart, a screen on McCain. LeVert outside. Clock at 4. From the stripe. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 11. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now a 10-point 76ers lead. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Looking to get back on track. Here's LeVert. Yep, that one goes. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Duran against Embiid. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Duran.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And some changes here for Detroit. Tobias Harris checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Holland. And it's Robinson in for LeVert. And Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line. Pass
to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Maxey. Cunningham passes to Duren. Shoots over Embiid. Duren, no good. The Sixers lead by 10. Here's Edgecombe. Robinson defending. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Thompson. Oubre finds Embiid. Misses the jumper from the wing. The Pistons have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Thompson. Harris on the wing. Watford covering. Duren the screen. Harris. Both hands there for a little extra.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Maxey against Cunningham. Now Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Now Oubre fires the three. Ooh, it doesn't go. Maxey against Cunningham. Thompson outside. Duren with a screen on Oubre. Now Duren jams it home.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. No good from three. Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham against Oubre. Unloads from 13 feet. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
Here's Edgecombe. Robinson defending. Yes, sir! Count it!
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting about 43% in this one. Duren pulls it down. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Cunningham, right side.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Cunningham. And that's an intentional foul. Now here's Maxey. There's the double with Thompson. Now Oubre. Watford left side. Here's Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Releases from 15. Duren pulls it down. Detroit calls timeout. They're behind by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Robinson fires, buries it from outside.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Now Harris to tie it up. Oh, the long ball, no good. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
So this one belongs to the 76ers. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round, and you know they're breathing a sigh of relief.
But that's only temporary. They're going to have to dig deep if they want to eventually hoist the NBA Cup.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Joel, tonight was a statement win. What is it that people should know about this team?
You know, we tough, especially defensively. That's our motto. We want to guard, we want to get stops, and I think we did that pretty well tonight. But you know, we young, we learning every day, and we're gonna be really good.
The more reps, the better, and a lot to look forward to in the future. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Joel Embiid.